Now it's time for the Food Guy, and Chicago's South Side has its own unique barbecue culture rooted in the 1940s.
Sure does, but our Food Guy says if you go further south to Beverly, you'll find some of the best barbecue in the area, most of it inspired by Texas and other Midwestern barbecue meccas. Steve Dolinsky joining us now with the story. Steve.
Hey, Allison and Stefan, a little patience, a lot of flavor. Okay, so rib tips and hot links are not going anywhere. But when you add Texas-style brisket, links, and rib tips, plus Carolina's greatest hits, you got a bona fide instant classic on your hands.
Trays full of soft, supple meat, ringed with black pepper. Rib bones, their borders tinged pink from hours of smoke exposure. Sticky, fatty, caramelized rib tips quickly hacked into bite-sized morsels. These are the building blocks of a meal at Sanders Barbecue Supply, a new temple of slow smoking, just across the street from the 99th Street Metro train station in Beverly. It's been a project several years in the making from a seasoned cook.
I definitely want to do something different. I traveled to Texas and for probably the last 3-4 years trying different barbecue, and I just wanted to do a craft barbecue and bring it to the south side of Chicago.
Sanders has assembled an all-star team of like-minded pitmasters. They acknowledge their location and realize tips and links are always going to be in demand. But that doesn't mean they have to limit themselves.
It's a totally different experience because we have the beef ribs, also the brisket. You don't really see that on the south side of Chicago.
And you definitely don't see briskets getting sliced like butter beneath serrated knives. Nor will you see pork ribs like this. Best in the city? Yeah, probably. Just the right amount of tug, reminding you why you've chosen something that comes on a bone and is only improved by dry rub and long, slow sessions in a rotating smoker that relies on wood for its gorgeous transformation.
What I've learned by doing barbecue, you have to have patience.
Sides are standard but notable. Tangy, vinegary collard greens, smoky bourbon baked beans, and a white cheddar mac and cheese, all competing for tray space against street corn buried beneath chipotle mayo, ancho powder, and cotija cheese, as well as a decadent cornbread.
It's a sweet potato cornbread, caramel glaze on it. We probably sell like 20 pans a day.
Sanders says so far, just 2 months in, the neighborhood seems to be more than accepting of his South Side meets Texas approach to barbecue.
It's been great.
And like all good barbecue, sauce is optional and on the side only. Those ribs don't need anything else, in my opinion. More information about Sanders Barbecue Supply on our website, NBCChicago.com. Just search for The Food Guy. And I love how they combine Southside tradition, ribs and tips and links with the Texas and the greater Midwest. Really did a great job.
Wow.
Yeah.